No, not Arc server. Oh, that's why. Okay, the theory is it should launch now. Okay. I don't remember it being dark in this room.
Persistent little rabbit, aren't you? But you cannot simply do as you please.
But why not? I am a woman in today's day and age.
This guy again.
We literally just walked out. So where last stream ended, nothing particularly new. Okay, unfortunately for me, that one motherfucker got vision of me. Please don't do a running grab. Thank you. This doesn't fit. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, let's put mask 2 number, or mask number 2. Oh wait. But the last mask is there. Oh no, it's not. No. Gallery. Okay, let's go to the gallery and get paid. I think it was literally, you know, the bathroom. Oh, lol. The bathroom that you just saw me come out of, that's literally where it was.
they make these puzzles to mess with me?
Oh, actually. Sexy. Begets glory unto thee, golden masks shall be granted. Okay. Right, let's go get the shotgun, right? Is there anything for the... I hear snakes, bro. These fake ass TikTok bitches. Let's fucking go, dude. The question is, do I lose the key when I use this? Hopefully not.
This should make things easier.
Okay, so I have my key and I have the shotgun. I only have 3 shotgun shells, so let's save them for now. So, guest room. And this basement section, which apparently I missed. Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, no thank you. I'm just gonna go the long way around. Let's quickly save. We're packing heat, but not enough heat. Okay. Them water pistols.
I'm fine, but what about you?
Shut up, dead.
Is that why your words are fading? Try not to overdo it then.
Is manifesting too many bullets for you? Actually, I had an interesting thought earlier today. I think the reason why the Duke is evil and the reason why he can't remember who he is because this is like the memory of the Megamite seat and he never died. Right? In the game, he never died. So essentially what we have here is what Miranda probably recollects of him. and it's like fuzzy. It's like we don't know, or he doesn't know because she doesn't know, right? So I think that has something to do with it, because this is like a small portion of like the fungal thing, and we're inside that memory. So I think the Duke is the way that he is because he's a memory of a memory. Or maybe this is how Miranda remembers him being, and that's what his original design was, but he strayed from it and became what he is in the Resident Evil 7. Oh, sorry, 8. I'm hearing. He's just a fat cunt, ayo, bro. That's a very non-body positive way of looking at it. As somewhat of a professional fat man myself, I take that as an offense, bro. Racism. And there we are. Yep, I intended to come here. All part of my master plan. Yeah, this was 100% intentional. Wait, I have to look at it. Okay.
Is that the last mask?
Oh, this is yikes as fuck. Oh, I can't make shotgun ammo. Isn't that convenient? Oh, hello.
There must be more cores in here.
There are. But there's also four El Contos in our way. That was not a headshot. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess it kind of works out. Not the most fond of like how. Oh, hello. Oh, I think that's my first miss. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of makes me wish they dropped ammo. I don't know how avoidable this was, if I'm totally honest. I see. Like, I don't imagine the gameplay here is to avoid all 4 of them, since they can freely walk on the jelly juice. Yes, I have. I really have, because I've seen some. No. Okay. So, wait. Someone just sucked on me. Okay, whatever. So, I'm sure you can hear my keyboard when, you know, I'm typing. Let me actually check. This is me typing, and actually, okay. Do you know what? Just so I don't end up using something on accident, let's do one of these. This is me typing as a hearing test. Okay, so I really enjoy that clickety clackety sound, but the fat, the juicy clicks you can get with custom keyboards and how satisfying they feel to click, bro, it's sex when you're typing. I so want to get into it, but it's just like, being totally honest, it feels intimidating to start. It's one of these things where, like, I genuinely wouldn't know where to start. I'm not too familiar with which are the standard cherry keys that I like. I like the Razer ones, but you know, I like a satisfying mechanical click that just like, it's like a talk. It's not even a click. It's like a talk, 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 talk. It's like, oh. It's so. Actually, wait. Let me find a clip. There was a clip. Hang on. You've. This is your fault. So give me a second. I'm gonna find the clip. There was like this thing called Perfect Keyboard or something like that, and that shit was just deliciously ticky-tocky. Hang on, it will make sense when you see it. It was so juicy. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Was this it? Okay, bro. So, this is a custom keyboard, yeah? Alright, peep game. Just. I'm gonna max this YouTube video out. Just peep game. This is on a fucking cardboard. It's the most bare bones, like, as far as custom keyboards go. You know, but oh, the sound. Oh, enough. Oh my god. Oh, bro, stop. It's too much. It sounds so good. Oh. Enough of this. I am getting too stimulated. It sounds so good, right? Oh, definitely, man. I definitely would like to get more into it, so I'm down to like have the mad Discord discussion about this. Rusted scrap. Let's go. Wait, can I craft? Yo, shotgun shells. Pipe bomb. Nah. I can't. Let's go, dude. It's I don't know, man. There's something about custom keyboards that's just sexy as fuck. Where does she put these masks?
Easy peasy.
Ow. That's my vaccinated arm. Wait, she's not dead?
Rise and shine.
Some bullshit.
What a shame. You of us a hop, a skip, and a jump away from claiming your crystalline prize. I knew the real Rose would be so much more lively. It would be a shame to snuff you out so unceremoniously. Shall we prolong our fun a little longer? Oh, come now, don't pout. I've prepared a nice little diversion for you. So many sclerotia. Nearly all of them are counterfeit. Do you think you can suss out the real ones? Time is running out, little one. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You'll be swallowed right up if you don't hurry.
How am I supposed to tell the difference?
Whoopsie, you need a more discerning eye, my dear. Only 2 minutes left. No time.
Okay. lower the barrel.
Look at the time. Just 90 seconds left. It's not a good idea to take any chances.
I'm trying to lower the barrel.
Only 1 minute to go. Better pick up the pace.
Okay. Nice work. Next one.
30 seconds. Time's a wasting.
Big core. Of course. Uh-huh. Yeah. CBA.
Still not done?
Are you ready for the grand finale?
What?
Okay. You can have a faster death animation, man. But they're expensive though, man. I like crying myself to sleep. Really? I guess because you have to buy... No! Bro... Damn, dude. Damn, I know I meme about this sort of stuff all the time, but thanks a lot, man, honestly. Like, it's hard for me not to come off like I'm taking the piss, but no, like, genuinely. Much appreciated, my guy. I'd show you a nipple if it was allowed, but I might get banned. Damn, but no, like, honestly.
Tick tock, tick tock. You'll be swallowed right up if you don't.
Mad fucking thanks, dude.
How am I supposed to tell the difference?
I will make sure I stream it on the day of release.
Only 2 minutes left. No time for lollygagging. You're not even close.
Yes!
It's not a good idea to take it high and high. Look at the top. Would be that bad, would you?
Still not done?
Nah, but like,
Are
honestly.
you ready for
Oh
the grand
shit.
finale?
I can't thank you enough.
What?
For the what?
to go. Better pick up the pace.
Up. Oh,
He's the last one.
of course.
Thank God that's over.
I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, I don't know how to, like, better thank you, my man.
I couldn't have done it without you. I was hoping for a pony, but I guess this'll do.
Why is this lady lying, bro? She's in America. In America, all you want are fucking guns. What do you mean a pony? Okay, I have a lot of shotgun ammo. Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight the boss? Can I make a pipe bomb? No. We sleep on big piles of guns, yet let's fucking go, bro. Fucking... my internal bias has been confirmed. How are you doing, Bob? I haven't seen you in a while. I know you you had a post where you were having some issues. Was it back issues or like you had to sleep a certain way? No, not sleep, stretch a certain way. Oh, neck issues. It was a head tilting thing, right? How's that going? 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I was about to start trying to sing the American National Anthem, but then again, I don't know the lyrics to my favorite songs, much less something I refer to quite jokingly all the time. Just some vertigo. It's not going away. Hey man, it's kind of like my tinnitus. It's I'm gonna look into hypnosis for the ringing in my ears. Apparently hypnosis can help. I don't know if hypnosis can be an effective tool for vertigo, but maybe something to look into. I've been alright. I've been you know, aliving.
Yeah.
Let's play the game and enjoy. Bro,
I can finally get rid of these powers.
I'll do my best not to David the game.
I have to admit, I lived with them for so long. It's kind of weird to let them go.
But I will let you
know.
know my honest opinions, and I will play the game on normal mode. I'm not gonna cheat myself out of a good time like I did with the OG GoW. Alright, let's smoke that mad blue crystal meth. How do I smoke it? How do you just appear there, bro?
Little one. You've more than earned this reward.
Thank you.
Almost looks like the real thing, doesn't it?
Oh no! It's kosher salt.
It's a replica, of course. Nothing that valuable could ever manifest on this stratum. Did you really think I'd give away something so precious? I had to bait the trap with something.
No! No!
Damn, dude. That's what I used to be like when I was eating all them ice creams. I see becoming this guy in my future. Nah, man.
Now comes the real fun. The perfect place for your demise. Let the show begin!
Oh,
You're kidding! I have to fight him!
it's an actual boss. Okay,
Shit! It's even uglier now.
1, 2, 3, and we run. More hacks. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, of course, it doesn't reload automatically. El racismo. El racismo. El racismo. Sit. Da.
That's entertainment!
Is there a particular gun type in America that's like more challenging to acquire than another?
I think you'd be more of a fighter.
I'd imagine an M12.
Run, run, run.
It's or like an AK-47. Actually, I don't think you can get AK-47s in America. Something about it seems inherently anti-patriotic.
Good? Did I do it?
Well, look at you. So much feistier than those others.
M20. What was it? Is it M20s or 12s? Either way.
This is becoming cheese.
Oh no.
Time to shake things up.
There's more. Oh, hello. Sit. 1. No, 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 no. It's the racism. Reload.
Gotta find a way to do some real damage.
Leroy Jenkins. Oh my god.
Human life
Bro, relax. Relax, it was just a joke.
so easy.
No! Am I dead? Big Sag. Not be a bitch and reload like a man. Listen. At least we can skip cutscenes we've seen.
You're kidding! I have to fight him! Shit! It's even uglier now.
Okay. Try to make the most out of my ammo. Since I know there's a second stage.
That's entertainment.
Gotta find a way to do some real damage.
No, no, no.
I think you'd be more of a fighter. Run, little rabbit. Run,
No, 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 no,
run,
no.
run.
Wow, you're a tanky mofo. Okay.
Did I do it?
Well, look at you! So much feistier than those other little ones.
Okay, I see no other bullets. So
To shake things up!
not necessarily how I was. Oh, there's more. Oh, of course there's more of you. Actually, I'll take the health kit. As annoying as it is. Okay, so I can run them in a circle. Okay.
I admire your tenacity. Futile, is it?
Oh. Poe's mad. Poe's mad. Poe's mad. Okay, let's suck on the white powers. Okay, there's gotta be a third head that opens up, right?
This is the most insipid fight I've ever seen!
Shut up, bro.
Don't let her get away with that!
Max goes bad. Yes, let me suck on this. Now what can I do? No. Okay, we have more space, we have more space. Hey, yo, bitch! Oh, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, boy. Suck! The on. The nuts!
Enough with the dilly-dally. Finish this!
Well, let me drink some jelly juice. Hey, yo, kid. Later, boy. Sug on these nuts. Poe's mad. First try.
Useless creature! Such a disappointment!
Bro, relax.
No matter. Your imminent demise is inevitable.
Look at this hater, man. Just because I have more TikTok followers than him.
Where?
The one path. Oh shit. Oh, just jump. Jump, bro. Like, do you know how blonde she is? Like, no hate or anything, but she knows she's in a dream because scientist man said you're in a memory. So, I'm just saying, if you supernatural your way into a memory of the past or near past or whatever, right? Jumping into the black void might not be the worst thing. I'm just saying.
Where am I now? Stratum.
The deeper you go, the harder to escape. Need to leave while you can.
I don't want to leave.
I know, bitch.
Not until I find that crystal. I'm tired of being a freak.
What happened to her
I
mom?
want to have friends. I want to live a normal life.
I want to have a
Without
TikTok
this
account.
Curse. If that purifying crystal can make that happen, make me normal, then I'm not going back until I find it.
It's literally making you stronger, though. Like, every fucking thing that you've had
Yeah,
has made your
so?
powers stronger.
All right then.
Trip and fall off the edge. Big true. Yeah, Rose's mum, Mia. Believe it or not, I'm not well versed in gun law or law, though I've had several friends who are. Assault rifles were banned for a while, but that ended in 2006, I think. Yeah, because I've seen people with like submachine guns, or like the small ones, if I'm using the right terminology. Like in gun ranges and stuff. I think there are ways to even get fully automatic machine guns now. And even when there are laws, there are usually a lot of loopholes. Yeah, that's the thing. I know different states have different rules and regulations, but at least from what I've read now, you can correct my ignorance. I'm very willing to admit what I'm not knowledgeable in, and this is 100% that area. But based on what little research I've done, as long as you're of age, it's technically easier to get guns at the age of 18, or relatively speaking, right, than it is to get alcohol, which I found bizarre. Like, you can acquire a boomstick, but you can't drink. I know where the crystal is.
What's this?
Why is the air wibbly wobbling like it's really hot, but it's snowing? Do you mind spoilers? Wait, did I miss a question? Did he ask something about, did Mr. the Bobatron ask about the game? Why do you aim be looking like when you... Shut up, bro. Oh, it's fucking rude, man. Do you know why, though? Like, the accuracy is a bit, because look at how slowly the accuracy of the gun goes to, like, where it's supposed to. Calm, you're roasting me, man. What is this? Actually, no, you're allowed to roast me. That's fine. Oh, I remember this. Let's play. Now, in the original game...
I swear I've seen these monkeys before, but...
Monkey!
What the hell?
Yep. 21 years old, to drink in all states, guns at 18. They just tried to get that raised to 21. See, it should be. Or it should be reversed. You should be, well, maybe not. I don't know. It's whatever you think about drinking, right? Young people are gonna do it anyway. No one's gonna wait until they're 21. But I don't think it should be easier to get a gun, or you can get it quicker than you can alcohol. It seems strange to a European person.
What's wrong?
Like, Someone's trying to block me.
Okay.
100% agree.
What?
Ooh.
Something seems different.
Yeah, like we don't have access to our guns. Oh, never mind.
Okay, this is weird.
Welcome, Rose. Another baby level. But it's locked. Okay. So, here in, you know, this part of the globe. Oh my god, fucking reading. Let me just, I guess, finish this thought really quick. Because guns are so nigh impossible to get. Now, keep in mind, for me, if I want to go and shoot clay pigeons, to get that gun, which is not particularly lethal, but it's lethal enough in close range, okay? So, for me to get the clay pigeon gun, I need to go through training, get a license, get a gun, get a safe, and have the key stored in a different place, if I'm not mistaken. So, the gun and the safe... Oh, no. What was it like? Well, the ammo and gun need to be stored in separate places, and the gun cannot be loaded. So I need 2 safes. I'm a bit fuzzy on this. But essentially, what they're saying is if someone entered my house to rob me, it would be physically impossible, or almost physically impossible, for me to run between the 2 rooms that the separate parts are stored into, unlock the safe, load it, and then shoot in self-defense. And we don't really have any sort of self-defense laws when it comes to firearms, so if I shoot to defend myself or kill, I'm fucked. Actually, if I have a taser, tasers are illegal in the UK, which is stupid, I think. I think you should, at least women should be allowed to have tasers. Tasers are a bit silly not to own, but whatever. You can't have a taser. You can't have pepper spray. Pepper spray is illegal here, actually. What else? There's many things that are illegal in terms of defending yourself, right? And it's silly when you consider certain things like knife crime in London. It's like, a pepper spray might help me in a certain situation. Nah, fam. Too dangerous, man. You might hurt people. It's like, no shit. It's like, what's my option? To take it? Like, come on now. But to us, the whole gun thing seems a little strange because, not to come across ignorant again, but I think there is a correlation between owning a gun and the amount of gun-related issues in a particular country. It's, I don't know, it's statistically less likely to commit a gun-related crime if guns are just almost impossible to acquire by the regular public. You can make the argument that it makes it easier for you to defend yourself in case of someone pulling a weapon on you, but yep, pepper spray is illegal in the UK, man. So are tasers. Literally the only thing in the UK, if like someone assaults you, so someone starts fighting you, and you end up beating him in the fight, you can be sued or you can be tried for using excessive force in defending yourself. So let's just say you broke 2 hands of your attacker who attacked you with a knife, and in the moment, in the adrenaline, you just kind of went a bit wild and you broke 2 hands. That is illegal. Like, you were in the wrong. You damaged your attacker too much. In many states now, they have made it possible for people to acquire a gun with little or no background check, with no training, and take it anywhere you want in a concealed manner. Okay, this might be just my European ignorance talking here. That sounds crazy to me. And if I'm gonna play the devil's advocate, if that's the case, I don't blame policemen for being very jumpy. I will just speak on behalf of myself here. But if I was a law enforcement officer, it doesn't matter who you are. If I don't see both of your hands in front of me, and you're prone to doing twitchy actions, with the knowledge of what Mr. Bob is saying, that it's very easy to get a gun, I'm thinking of my safety first, regardless of the situation. You can't just, like, if someone is making a twitchy action, he's pulling a gun. That's my logic. You're in a intense situation, there's adrenaline, there's no time to think. It's pure instinct. It's kill or be killed, right? What the fuck are you meant to do? I'm sorry. The easy access of guns also increases the amount of chances that policemen are going to make mistakes. Because someone's going to be new to the job, someone's going to be afraid, someone might have PTSD from being in a firefight where he was hesitant. Like, there's so many factors that it's just insane. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm in a not in the best place to talk about it since I'm not native to America, but the whole gun thing is just, I will talk about it again just because it's like the most wild shit to me. I have a friend who's mad into it. Like, he's the opposite of me. He is very much for guns. So, you know, different horses for different courses, I suppose. But at least we can have a civil discussion on the dank chat. You know, even if we disagree. It is crazy. You never know who might have a gun. And now many states have stand your ground laws that allow you to kill someone you reasonably believe the other person is. That's fucking bananas, dude. I don't know if we can call ourselves European because of Brexit. Hey, yo, bro. Do you know how hard Brexit hit me? When I went on my fucking, when I went on my health tourism trip in Europe, fucking Vodafone hit me up with a, you're in a Class B country. It's not in your roaming plan. So I had to pay £2 per day if I wanted to use my data or like call someone. That was fucking bananas. Fuck Brexit, man. Actually, no, there's a lot of positives to Brexit, honestly, but it's just like specifically fuck it for that one inconvenience. Today was my first day of school. I've always wanted to go. I'm gonna give Chris a big hug next time I see him. There were so many kids my age, it was like I walked into a TV show or something. I was so scared when I had to introduce myself to the class. But I was still super duper excited to be there. I'm gonna make so many friends. I'm gonna try and talk to them tomorrow. I tried to be brave and talk to some other kids, but no one wants to talk to me. Schoolwork is super easy. It's all stuff I learned with Mummy, but I guess I shouldn't answer all the teacher's questions, ? The boy behind me said something really mean. My hands go icky with white sweat. Oh, the wording is a bit. You could have done it a bit different, huh? When I panic, it was really bad today. Today the teacher yelled at me for always carrying my hanky. She says I'm not a baby anymore. The boy at the school keeps saying I'm icky, but I take a bath. But I take a bath every night. Changed my mind. Baths, incredibly inefficient tools for washing your body. Showers all the way. I always take a bath every night. Shouldn't it be? But I always bathe every night. Whatever, dude. Or I bathe nightly. Fuck it. Always wear clean clothes and bring a fresh hanky every day. It's because of the stupid white sweat. Whenever it starts coming out of my hands, I wipe it off right away. I thought her hands just glow white. I didn't see her leak, you know, thick white liquid out of her hands. But sometimes it won't wipe off, so I just have to hold my hanky really tight. Chris even told the teacher it can't get anyone sick. Big fucking question mark on that, Chris. You're, Mr. Chris Redfield. Your qualifications are punching boulders and shooting guns. What do you know about fucking mold and, like, the viruses? This is sus behavior. He's not qualified to be saying these things. But it didn't change anything. Someone finally talked to me. Lucy from my class said she always wanted to be friends. We're going to have lunch together tomorrow. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I hope Lucy's friend, Catherine, will be my friends too. I know the game Catherine, and if that's any indication to go by, these kids decided to bully this poor child. The hidden cost of Brexit. Ah, bro, the £2 a day was mad.
Why is there a picture of me?
Ayo, Rose, look at me. You have been surrounded by corpses of yourself up until this point. A picture. The picture is the bamboozle. Hello? There was a room of corpses framed into picture frames. But this is what's going on here. Damn. It's a rusty, crusty...
Playtime. You don't need that junk.
Hey, my stuff.
Racismo. You okay? The monkey has a tummy ache. He might give you the crystal if you help him. Syringes? What am I? A heroin addict? Stop pissing. Immediately. Actually. No. Fuck your water bill. No, turn it back on. No, I wanted to waste your money. This was the, like, creepiest part of the original game. Jimmy's room. Jimmy Fallon. Heyo, Mr. Jimmy Fallon is one of the most fake presenters ever, man. Like, bro, nothing can be that funny. I don't know if Jimmy Fallon has many fans, but he shouldn't. Damn. Well, damn, dude. How many kids did you kill? Everyone's been hanged, too. Oh, really? The scissors would open the bear? The stuffed locker, the picture on the bookshelf, the desk covered in stuff. Right, no way I'm guessing this. Bro, did you play the newer edition of... So... She's just Just a walking condoms. Hey, yo, bro, relax, bro. She might be legal in the UK, but she's not illegal in the US of A, where she's from. Can't be saying these things. Desk covered in stuff. Picture on the bookshelf. Picture on the bookshelf. Picture on the bookshelf. 4-4. Hop out the 4 door with the 4-4. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chilling in the corridor. Your dad is 44. Still asking mans for a draw. Let him know I'm gonna spark his jaw. Tux man tux by force. I got the sauce. Raw sauce. No ketchup. Just so. Wait, was that 0-2 or 2-2? 0-2. Desk full of stuff, she says. Un bro momento. Oh. 66. I feel this is the wrong order. This very much is the wrong order. Yeah. Yeah. So, hang on, let's see. Suck your mom. Stuffed locker, so it's gonna be 0-2. Picture on the bookshelf. Desk. Okay, so desk covered in stuff, that's right. Okay, so we just need to flip them. Uh-huh.
What the hell?
Yeah. Oh, I actually have to go all the way around. Got a lot throughout. No worries, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, man. Always good to hear from you.
You won't get the crystals by slicing open your friend.
Cheerleading? What show is that? What research do I need to do? I mean, what? That's wild.
You know how to play with dolls, don't you?
No, actually.
Again? What now?
Lucy. So I gotta hang 3 children. I bet you can find all... Wait, what? You can find all kinds of places to play with this doll and her friends. Uh-huh. Well, I guess they had to recycle this stuff, like this particular area.
So you want me to play with dolls?
We need to clean that gross mold off her. Right. Can I pick you up? Yes, I can. Fantastic. I guess this is I mean, if it worked, then... Oh, is this, the kid from Resident Evil 7?
Someone really went all out.
Yeah. So this is, oh, I forgot her name from Resident Evil 7, the kid. That was an old lady by the end of the game. Can I close the door? No, bro, don't. Oh my Jesus. Hang on. Yeah. No one wants to be her friend. What a loser. Big true. Okay, so we need more dolls for all of these puzzles. You know one show that was like way out of hand? Sure. Cuties. The show about the dancing children. But the really wild thing about it is, if you think about it, like what these people, these like the dance moms and all this sort of stuff, they really go insane with that sort of stuff. Sure, I guess that's Mia. This and this. That's the one I was on about. Ah.
Yeah, I get it. Fuck you.
So, yeah, that's the wild thing, man. Like, these dance moms, it's much worse than... If you've seen, like, some of the points of that movie, it gets much worse. Like, they get other people to, like... They force their children to kiss other people to, like, have chemistry and that sort of weird-ass shit. No, hang on. Can I? I can't force a drop. But yeah, like that whole, and there's like
God, this is so creepy.
the pageant moms. It's so bad, cause these. Have you seen the clip? Hang on, I kind of want to show you now. There was this insane clip from way back when of this child that clearly was brainwashed by her mom. Hang on, how the fuck do you spell pageant? Jesus. Pageant. Famous? There was like one clip that's very specific. Pageant Girl smiling. Ah, this one. Alright, dude. This is way more freaky than any horror game I've...
But those involved in the pageant world say this is all really very misunderstood, and it really just teaches kids poise.
Okay, I'm gonna mute this. Alright, look at this kid. Like, the mother is trying to justify, like, oh, the kid is really happy, she wants to do this, and this, like, hang on, we can maybe...
I understand that you think that it teaches poise, you think that it
This
teaches
is so bass boosted, it's
stage
insane.
presence.
Look,
When
man.
you see the video that... when you see the video that we just looked
I'm gonna be
at,
real
do
with you,
see
this shit is
poise or do you see
terrifying.
sexploitation?
That video just looked like people kind of dressing up for Halloween costumes.
But Marcy, these are 4-year-olds, they're 5-year-olds. They don't understand.
Look at this kid, bro. Look at this
Well, I
kid.
personally wouldn't.
And they're like, they're forced to be dressed in like this weird ass fucking manner, dude. This is insane. This is fucking like, if you, oh my god. Like, she is doing the faces that she has been forced, maybe even fucking beat or whatever, like she's being told to look surprised and smile. Someone has made this child go fucking insane. You don't just do this as a kid. Like, being made to, like, because think about it, like, this, she's had to practice this. Like, the thing she's doing is, like, to try to engage as many muscles to make the pretty smile or whatever. Like, insane. It's like, stop, man. Be alive. Look, she doesn't know, like, she doesn't know what to do. It's not part of the training that her mother has clearly very, you know, in a healthy way, drilled into this poor kid. Nah, fam. This shit is goofy as hell.
Away.
And it's much worse than just that clip, right? They dressed him in, like, genuinely provocative clothing. It's so fucked. It honestly is so fucked. There's no other way of saying it other than that it's just horrifying what these people make their children do. I think you go here. You go here. Maybe? Okay. She's pointing, laughing, and then this kid gives the gift as the bait. There we are. Nice. Okay, I think we're almost done with this area. Now it's just solving the last puzzle and the scary run to the elevator. Yeah, man. Same. Okay. For sure. We want the Lucy. I think Jasmine. Okay, it's gotta be the clown.
Seriously. Fuck you.
Agreed.
Oh, she's dead. So sad. Jeez, Rose, you're still looking for the crystal? Fine, I'll help you out. Just take the elevator to me. Mommy might be upset that I'm helping you, though.
Who are you?
Joe Biden. And baby. Wait, was that easy? Of course not. That's the one. Yeah. I think that's the kid. Hang on. Can I look at the map? Elevator room. Lol. That is legitimately kind of like a cool mechanic. Stay, bitch. Fuck the weeping angel looking at us. Yes. Oh, hello. You actually almost outplayed me. Well done. Oh, because I undid the...
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, stop moving. Oh, hello. Oh, there's more. Hang on, am I going the right way? Maybe. Is that insta-death? Sure. I thought I managed him pretty well. Wait, can I not walk past you? Well, damn. Wow, that was... Yikes. I have friends now. You don't looking ass. Yeah, okay, I guess I rushed too much for my own good. Because I was put in a losing situation.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, does that give me enough room to... Nope. Look away. That was fucking close. You're fast. Yeah, okay. Need to give myself some breathing room. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, thank God. Let me down. Okay, so quickly. Perfect.
I hope this thing work!
Third time's a charm.
Doing this?
You're after the crystal, aren't you?
No
Do you
shit.
know where it is?
I've gathered some friends just for you. Entertain them, and maybe I'll tell.
No ass in nipple having looking at.
What is going on here?
Oh, we're tiny. Oh, so this is like an Alice in Wonderland type of deal.
Poor little Rose. I'm waiting for you in the back
No, that's
bedroom.
all the way here without getting caught.
Your friends want to play hide and seek. You can stay down on your way.
Oh, jeez. They're moving.
Okay, I might have waited too long.
I can't let them see me. I guess I should keep heading this way?
Oh, that was fucking close.
Where could little Rose be?
Fucking speed run, let's go. Where now though? Oh. Not quite intended, but I'll take it. I think it's down there, right?
You're so stubborn. Well, there's still plenty of friends waiting. Did you hear that? Get her.
Okay, I should in theory be. Okay.
So many. If they see me, I'm toast. There's gotta be something I can do.
I don't like that you can't sneak and use your.
Did you hear that? Get her.
Oh, I was not hiding. Oh. Oh. Depressing.
Just have to get past them.
Okay. No. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I greeted for that. That's my bad. Oh, this is where it saves. Oh, this is rough, man. The save is where, like, right after the greed. I'll give them A for creativity on this level.
Past them.
Had enough?
Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure this. Oh. No! Oh, come on. That was like literally 1 pixel of my jacket. Oh, I'm alive. Not anymore. You know, one thing that stealth games do particularly, like good stealth games, they provide you with tools to aid in the sort of stealth gameplay. You know, where
Past them.
you can distract, utilize a particular ability. So it doesn't feel like you are locked to whatever the AI decides to do, or just waiting out the pattern and learning like what the best way is. You can kind of utilize different tools and make the most out of your time stealthy. Probably could have made it down there. Are you... Okay, is that death? Interestingly enough, no. Okay, I might die again. Yeah. I suppose then my theory is kind of true, because we don't see the Duke anymore, right? So I don't think that
Just have to get past
that Duke has anything to do with the real Duke.
Had enough?
Fuck it. Is there no gap in the... Oh. Of course.
You know what happens to little girls who can't play nice, don't you? They get punished.
No way.
Mildly fucking annoying, man. Oh my god. Oh, so I can't go under your kit box, even though I don't touch it, but whatever. Yeah. think you get to a certain point when in a horror game you do the same thing over and over to where it's no longer tense, it's just tedious. I don't know how good failure states in horror games are. I don't think it should be possible. I think it should be there enough to stress you the fuck out. Wait, am I supposed to actually... Yeah, there we are. Sure. Yeah, I don't think there should be a failure state unless it's... Is a failure state ever a beneficial thing in a horror game? No! Wait, did I outplay the game? Hang on a second. I might have. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna wait here for my health to recover. Can't be moving like a madman. Fantastic. Okay. Please go the predictable route. Thank you.
I think the bedroom is just over there.
No, no, don't be racist, don't be racist, don't be racist. No, she was racist. Please don't come in here. Thank you.
No one likes Rose because she's a freak.
Hey!
She acts
Shut up!
You know it's true. What is wrong with her?
Yeah, that's Evie for sure, man.
Look at her.
No.
Afraid of what she might turn into.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I gotta get out of here.
So you're the coolest out of these friends. We want to play with you.
Leave me alone!
You should be nice to your friends. Rose is so disgusting.
Shut up!
Everyone hates Rose. Rose has no friends. It's all because of her dad.
Just shut up! Michael!
Nice.
I can't take much more of this. Why are they talking about my dad? I never even met him.
Do you resent
No,
him?
I don't know. I don't know the first thing about him. Wish I did. All I know is he died protecting me.
I mean, he literally
Sometimes-
put you together.
I try to imagine what my life would have been like if he hadn't died. Would he have taught me to ride a bike? Helped me with my homework? Read me a story every night? Would he have been there for me? Proud of me? Sometimes, when I feel lost or afraid, I try to imagine what he might have said to me. Where are we? It feels familiar. Like I've been here before.
Is she Ethan and Miranda's kid, actually?
Look at all the decorations. Some kind of party?
Decorate the living room, down, get wine, put in the dining room, yep. Roses, other present in study, hidden.
I'm so lucky to have you both in my life.
What's that voice? Is that
It's Dada.
Dad? This must be my parents' house from when I was a baby. I bet other things also have my dad's memories.
She's so little. Hard to believe one day she'll be old enough to share a bottle of wine with her old man.
So Dad was a wine drinker.
I can make a comment, but I choose not to. No, Mia's alive in the end of Resident Evil 8. This is what confuses me. Like, why is she dead here?
She bangs her spoon every time I play this. I wonder if she'll be a musician.
I wonder if Dad played any instruments.
Yeah, the shovel to his head.
She just cannot get enough of this stuff.
I bet Dad would feed me as soon as I started crying.
Like, I think I have access to the movie at the end, so I'll show you. But Mia's alive.
Rose is such a picky eater. All she ever wants is fruit puree.
I guess I've always loved fruit.
But are you a fruit? Actually, you were written in 2022, so very likely.
Upstairs? I'll take a look.
Anything to remember in here? The shitter? That must have been Dad's favorite place. It's one of my favorite rooms.
This tune has always been special for our family.
I think I've heard this before. It's pretty.
Yeah, the mist thing is Ethan. So I guess
This is my bedroom?
the mute on my seat is basically Ethan.
She's already growing out of these onesies?
I can't believe I was ever this tiny.
She's growing so fast. Getting bigger every day.
This crib is so little.
February 2nd, Rose's birthday. Half a year in the blink of an eye. I wanted to capture this moment. These feelings, so I wrote something special. I may have gotten a bit sappy though. I'd feel embarrassed if anyone stumbles across it, so it's safe in a sideboard for now. The key's behind my favorite photo.
I wonder if she'll look like me when she grows up.
Oh, I looked so happy.
Hi, yes. For all the joy. Oh, here.
A letter for me?
Because Mia
Happy half-birthday,
clothes
Rose.
herself as Mia
My
to
gift to
kidnap
you
Rose.
is a promise.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'll
Mira.
always be there for you, no matter what. I'll be there every birthday to watch you blow out the candles on your cake. I'll be there, make you breakfast, and walk you to school every day. I'll be there when you have a bad dream.
You
and
have
sing to
betrayed
you
me.
until you fall back asleep. I'll
You
hug
have
you tight
become
when you're troubled or
my
worried,
enemy.
and tell you that everything's gonna be all right. You are my precious Rose. Never forget that, Dad.
Man, through all the
Loves you.
Yeah, there she is.
Michael! Michael, help! Michael!
Well, I guess the reason why she's here is because Ethan's mode is connected to this lady, right?
Guess what? That thing you're looking for isn't here.
So, you don't have the purifying crystal?
Of course not.
There is no purifying crystal.
For that, you'll have to go deeper. Much deeper. Poor Rose. She can't trust anyone.
Why are you doing this?
Your dad killed me.
No one loves you. And when you're dead, no one will care.
Wow, they rendered your mouth and teeth very strangely, myself.
Enough games. Now you'll drown.
I need to get out of this house.
Came first.
First?
Why does she only want you?
What are you talking about?
Your mom, bro.
Look at you! You are beyond worthless!
Seriously, what is your problem?
so pretty.
Fuck off.
So many friends, and it's never enough.
That's really annoying.
Where do you think? Oh, look, your families. Enough of this shit! Time! Die!
Oh, they don't stop. Well, that sucks. I thought I was gonna outplay them. Never mind.
Enough games. Now you'll drown. I came first. First? Why does she only want you?
What are you talking about?
Look at you! You are beyond worthless! Seriously, what is your problem?
The fact that this kid was as powerful as she was kind of insane.
Just so pretty. So many friends, and it's never enough.
Fuck off.
Where do you think you're? Oh, look, your families. Enough of this shit. Should chance. They were supposed to die and join me here. Let's go. What? Stop it! How are you even here?
Michael! Good, you made it out.
Evelyn's
Evelyn?
causing this.
That little girl?
Right, yeah. Use your powers on her. I can help once she's weak.
You will never, never. I
Kind of rude.
Go away! This is stupid!
I literally can't see her, man.
Special!
Where are you, bitch? Okay. So what happened was, this is what I'm not sure. What was the name? Miranda? There we go. Miranda cloaked herself as Mia to steal the thing. But Mia was saved by Chris in the later missions. So she actually is given Rose by Chris when Ethan sacrifices himself by killing Miranda and like combining Rose back into a, human. But my question is, how long was Mia taken away, and is Rose basically Ethan, who is more mold than man at that point, and Miranda, who is again more mold than human at that point as well? So is Mia like mostly like pure mold, or is she like half mold, half human, whatever? Like, because Mia's also fucked, right? She also had the mold in her. I'm not sure if she was. I mean, she was killed by Ethan a few times, so surely she was dead. Maybe that's why she's dead now, because just like Ethan, she was being kept alive by the mold.
You will never back! I have been such a good girl!
Oh, she outplayed me.
Guys, we were supposed to be a family!
Bitch.
I seem completely
One.
obsessed with stupid old Rose! If you'd never been born, it would have been perfect! You'll die here! This is stupid!
Oh. Oh my god.
I was special! Go away! You're worthless! No escape! You're worthless! Nothing! A freak with no friends!
You have me, Daddy. Wow.
You're nothing! No! Stop! I can't believe how useless I am. No wonder no one loves me.
What now? is all your fault. And I will never let you have what you want!
Rose, look out! Don't give up, Rose. Find that crystal.
Yeah. Kind of predictable, I guess. So I suppose it's Evelyn that was the Duke. Wakey, wakey.
Michael? Are you there?
Actually Ethan, but you know.
Rose, look out!
He saved me,
Still a fat cut though.
but he didn't make it.
Big true.
That voice. My dad's voice. Is Michael my dad?
Don't give up, Rose. Find that crystal.
Because of him, I can keep going. I have to find that crystal. I'm on my own, but I have to keep going.
Your eyes definitely are not creepy in that lighting. Okay. I think it's kind of late. It's like 2 something in the AM. We have, I guess, the last section to do. With that in mind, tricking our ego like that. Damn, dude. Hang on. Bonuses, movies. Wait. An introduction to the... Wait, no way. I thought... Oh, that sucks. I thought the cutscenes were viewable. Okay, hang on. So, if we just do a quick analysis-ocean. Ending cutscene village. Okay, let's turn this off for now so it doesn't make like extra background noise. Okay. So, hear me out. Quick topic change. You said you didn't know where to start. It's scary if how much you need to know. Wait, what? And that it's scary. It's like... I feel like there's a lot. Hang on, let me just quickly. There's this one guy. He's like a pretty big. Yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, man. I've spent like a few hours in this shit. Like, I've watched the Linus videos and this sort of stuff. But like, as fun as his videos are, like him memeing about MX Browns.
Finally, my first tactile, quiet, tactile switch.
I know Cherry MX Browns are like the biggest meme of the custom keyboard community.
I was actually very excited to use Cherry MX Browns when I first got them. In the whole time that I've known about mechanical keyboards and the kind of custom mechanical scene, I've only used linears and clicky switches. Yeah, you know, one day I was thinking to myself, I thought, I'll probably use the rest of my student loan to buy a key code. Maybe I should try a quiet tactile switch. You know, even if I don't like it, I know for the future. And so admittedly, before doing a massive amount of research, I bought a Durgood K320 with Cherry MX Browns. Cherry MX Browns are not tactile, okay? They're ticklish at best. The tactile bump is a technicality, right? It's there and you can feel it if...
Like, this is what, like, I don't know where to start, man. I don't know where to go with this stuff. It's so awesome. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I love having the extra keys. So if I do go for a custom keyboard, I will need all of my FN keys. I will need my print screen, screen lock, pause break. Hang on. If you do Windows pause break, like, your settings show up. Like, there's a few shortcuts that are super useful to know and have. I know it's tiny, it's like, who cares about this sort of stuff, but I'd want a full, if I do a custom, I would like the full Monty, like the entire keyboard, not just this small stuff, if you get me.
It's all right.
So we save Rose.
Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
I think we've finished each other.
Keep moving, Ethan. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. Hey.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
Yeah, punch a boulder.
God damn it.
So here's Mia unaffected. This is where I get fucked up.
Go, take us up now. Clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is.
So clearly,
No, he wouldn't abandon us.
the mold getting riggedy wrecked
Tell me what's
has
going
not affected
on. Where?
her. Like, because he immediately started melting. You know, here's him beating Miranda and he starts melting instantly.
I told you to sit down.
Okay. So here is Mia with the wedding ring, right, on the index finger, which we don't have in the game.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon, it's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rock? You were being silly. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. I love you.
So
Wation, you're needed. Evelyn.
you fucking
Don't you
what?
ever call me that again.
Little ass bitch.
Oh, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot. Stand down. I can handle it.
Relax, this
He's just a
canister.
kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
How do you know, bro?
I know.
So I'm guessing we're in the past before this moment. I have no fucking idea where the mother is. Yeah, a bit confusing. How to get £2,000 for a custom keep? No way, man. Is it that insane?
Well, where do you even start? There's keycaps, there's switches, there's keyboards, there's everything, and they're all out of stock, and I don't know. Howdy, hey. Hippotech here to save the day. It doesn't matter if you have $500 or $50. You can build a custom keyboard, and I'm gonna show you how. But if you have 500, it's a little bit easier. In this video, I'm gonna walk you from start to finish how to pick out a keyboard, pick out switches, lube switches, and whatever this is. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably have no idea where to start, or maybe you have a keyboard and just want to learn some new things. Now, I can help both of you, so stick around. We've got some useful knowledge. Warning, this video contains opinion. Ugh. So this video story begins with 50 Landing, one of my favorite artists. I felt like building him a keyboard because he plays games. I reached out, he was down, and I'm gonna take the beginner's perspective on this one. Now, when you're picking out a keyboard, there's a couple things that are pretty important. The first thing is budget. Lay out how much money you're willing to spend, and then maybe extend that just a little bit. Next, you need to figure out what layout you need. Layout dictates what keys are going to be on your keyboard. Contrary to what some people would have you believe, layout is entirely preference, and you're going to have to decide this one for yourself, Chief. Sorry. Oh, just kidding, at 75% I win. If you go to 60% and 65%, you get more desk space, but you sacrifice F keys, and on 60%, arrow keys. 75% is considered a sweet spot for some, as it keeps the F keys and the arrow keys, but it looks a bit odd to some. Now I can already stop typing it. You're typing about the number pad, probably, all four of you. There are options for that as well. Now, when looking for keyboards, you might hear about gasket mounts and tray mounts.
Apparently, I'm one of the four. I love my
Why are these
fucking
people obsessed with
keypad,
mounting
man.
things? Well, put very simply, a mount is kind of how your keyboard fits together. It can change how your keyboard feels and performs, and it can differ from board to board. Gasket mount generally means the typing experience will be softer. Tray mount generally means it'll be stiffer, but there's a big spectrum there, and yeah. Now, I've got a video I'll put in the top right as far as my top 5 in-stock keyboard recommendations. But generally, keyboards run a lot of things in group buys, meaning you can't buy them, or if you can, you have to wait quite a long time. which is really unfortunate for somebody getting into the hobby. Just know if you see GB or group buy, that's like a Kickstarter, it means you're going to get it a lot later. But if you're incredibly impatient, there are options out there for you. There's even pre-built keyboards that aren't half bad, like this iQnix. Now, I can hear you getting bored, kind of rude by the way, but my final word of advice for buying a keyboard is make sure that it says it's hot swap. For beginners, I don't recommend soldering. It's fun, but it limits your ability to experiment without higher effort levels. So in my opinion, get hot swap, there you go. If you're already feeling incredibly confused, don't worry. You can also check out this video where my friend tried to build a keyboard entirely by herself.
Oh, I goofed it up real bad, you guys. Why are you making me do this by myself? Ah!
Alright everybody, let's take a deep breath together. And let's have a conversation that your parents don't want to have. About lube. Switch lube. Now, there's a lot of different types of switches. There's clicky, tactile, and linear. Clicky
So do
makes
you
a
have to
click
lube
noise,
your switches often
tactile
then?
makes a small bump, and linear is smooth all the way down.
Wait, hang on, let me
Unfortunately,
check this out. Now, let's just make sure I don't have anything compromising on the Discord that pops up. Yeah, I think that's the video. That's this video here.
There's a hobby that is exploding with popularity on the internet right now, and if you learn how to do it, you can actually make a good amount of money. These products are not readily available, so selling them can help you earn a nice chunk of change. For example, at the beginning of June, I bought a keyboard kit from a brand called Key Cult for $700. That might sound absurd, but after I'm finished building it, it is appraised to sell for $2,000 on the aftermarket. Today's video is sponsored by Dashlane. Dashlane is a password manager that helps you remember all of your passwords. Why do you need Dashlane? Don't lie to me. You don't remember every single one of your passwords. Anyway, like any guarantee that you will want to build one for yourself. But what those videos and streams don't show you is how impossible it is to build it on your own. After building my first mechanical keyboard, I was addicted. If you've never done it before, you have to try it at least once. There's no affiliate code or specific product I want you to buy. I am literally just telling you this because I've tried it and it is amazing. Frustration, anger, sadness, depression. And that is all of the praise that this hobby is going to get for the rest of the video. You see, I am actually incredibly disappointed with the mechanical keyboard community. There are no good beginner tutorials on how to get into this hobby. There are thousands of 2 to 3 hour uploads of someone who built one on their Twitch stream. There are really specific tutorials on only one specific model build, but from everything I've seen, there isn't one single good introduction to mechanical keyboards video anywhere on the internet.
I have to agree.
Every video I've seen always approaches this hobby as if you already know something. 3 months ago, I didn't know anything.
Even, what was this, the black dude that we just saw? When he talks about custom keyboards, he talks to the viewer with a sort of almost expectations. They have the same level of understanding of the hobby, which bugs me, man. It's such a fucking bother. It's, back when I was in my last firm, they'd have, you know, a knowledge base that was written out. But the documentation was written in such a way where there was an expectation that I had worked in the company whilst everything was set up, and they spoke about certain servers and certain infrastructures as though I was already fully aware of it and how it works and all of this sort of stuff. And it's like, yeah, it sucks. And I was looking into custom keyboards, I think, before the pandemic hit, so about 2.5 years ago. And it was literally, I ran into this wall. To be honest with you, I looked at, I think, 4 or 5 different 20+ minute videos on custom keyboards, where to get started, what switches. I think generally Cherry MX Blues and Reds are seen as like some of the best switches. And yeah, for whatever reason, a lot of this more novice friendly language is not used, and costs are never mentioned. Like, no one talks about how much this costs. Today is kind of like the first day I'm kind of delving into like the keyboard costs, which is insane. Like, why is that something like, if I've spoken about PC building and consoles, right, a bunch. And when I speak about consoles, you know, when I talk about them, it's like I say they're affordable because they're a loss leading good. Like Sony, Xbox, Nintendo, they lose money on selling the consoles with the expectations they're going to make more than enough money selling games and services. PC, again, I'm quite frank about that. If you're building your own PC, it can be expensive depending on what you're building, but also due to its much higher longevity when compared to consoles, it might work out cheaper in the very long run, right? But you take a much bigger hit financially when you're building your own PC, even on the lower end. Hey, Spunny Bob, welcome back, welcome back. So yeah, I think any person kind of talking about this part of tech and, you know, custom building and whatever, there needs to be like a sort of frankness about us. Like, hey, yo, guys, this shit is bougie as hell. It's expensive. Like, if you have $100 to start custom, like if you want to spend only $100, that's your keyboard budget. Like $100 to $130 for a keyboard. This hobby's not for you. This is the bare minimum. Like, just be frank. If it's an expensive hobby, it's an expensive hobby, and I think it's perfectly okay to just be upfront about it. It's just like, you know, I'm irresponsible with I'm irresponsible with my money. I spent £1,000 to build my keyboard. It's like, if you have it, fuck it. Do with your money what you want. But it's like
about keyboards, and the only reason I was able to learn anything is because I was lucky enough to run into someone named Teha Types, which, if you don't know, he is the #1 mechanical keyboard content creator on the internet, aka the guy who built Tifu's keyboard.
Dude, this thing is nuts. Oh my god.
Who also happens to be a cool guy. Would you consider yourself a cool guy? No. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything that the mechanical keyboard community forgot to tell you, which basically means everything that people made fun of me for and then taught me about afterwards. In order to build a custom mechanical keyboard, you need 6 parts: a case, a PCB, stabilizers, a plate, the switches, and lastly, the keycaps. And if you want to build the keyboard well, you need one more thing. Lube. Yes, you heard me correctly. Lube. Get your mind out of the gutter. Why do you lube switches?
Why? It's one of those things where once you try it, you can't go back. Like, it just makes your switch feel and sound so much nicer. And it's just not something many people are aware of, but once you try it, it's like, it was life-changing for me.
There are different types of lube that people use to lube their mechanical keyboard switches, but the most commonly used one is one called Krytox 205 Grade 0. Find some of that and order it. There are 3 types of mechanical keyboard switches: linear, tactile, and clicky. All 3 of those categories typically feel and sound different. Linears have a consistent press all the way down. Tactile switches have kind of a bump and you feel a bit of pressure before the switch actually actuates. And clickies are basically little metal maracas. In the keyboard community, people will typically yell at you that the type of switch you pick comes down to preference. But in my opinion, there are better switches. Explain why clickies are the worst type of switch.
They're very loud and annoying.
Oh shit, wait, so it's not preference. Yay! He admits! For example, right now, I really like a linear switch called Novel Key Creams. They feel smooth and have a really nice sound. Cherry MX Blacks are also a linear switch.
Okay, this is where I have the biggest issue with this entire hobby. Lube is the only thing on the list I have. Let's fucking go, bro. Petronium Jelly Club. This is the one thing that has always stopped me from getting into this hobby. Or like, it's not even a hobby, like if I just wanted to build my own keyboard. How in the ever-loving fuck am I supposed to know whatever the switch is, how it sounds, and how it feels to press. Because to me, how, you know,
they feel
like how this feels to press and how it sounds is going to be the determining factor for which switch I choose. How the fuck am I meant to know that without clicking on it? Like, there are no stores, there's no curries, they just have like pre-built keyboards from like Logitech and Razer that, for the most part, 80% of them are pretty shit. How am I supposed to buy one switch of every kind, click on it, like put a fucking key and then go clock, 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 and then decide? Like, this is the biggest barrier to entry for this. You can get it tested on Amazon. Oh, that's... I mean, I guess that's the only option.
cheap and scratchy in comparison. If you want to find a switch that works best for you, I highly recommend finding a switch tester and buying one so that you can see what you think you would like best. PCBs are kind of like the motherboard of your keyboard. Your switches will be going into your PCB. Your switches will have either 3 or 5 pins on the bottom, so make sure that your PCB can support that. For a beginner, you just need to know there are 2 types of PCBs. Hot swap and solderable. They can be a bunch of different sizes, but we will cover that later. Hot swap PCBs let you pop the switch into the board, whereas solderable PCBs need to have the switch actually soldered in. For this, you need a soldering iron, and a good one will typically cost you $100. If you plan on building just one keyboard, then I highly recommend you get a hot swap PCB so you don't have to spend extra money on solder and a soldering iron. Just keep in mind, if you are going to be using hot swap, if you pop the switches in and out too much, you can damage the pads on the PCB. I've done it both ways, and I think hot swap for your first build will be fine. Okay, so there are different size keyboards, and there are also different formats. So there's 60%, 65%, 75%, TKL, or 80%, and full-size boards.
Full size.
Man, that sounds like a lot of work.
Always
Those
full
are not
size.
all of the sizes, and there are other sizes, but they are not nearly as popular. What the keyboard community doesn't tell you is that as soon as you start looking for anything that isn't 60%, it becomes significantly harder to find and a lot more expensive. For example, if you needed to build a 60% custom mechanical keyboard, you could probably build a cheap one from anywhere from $100 to $150. If you wanted to build, let's say, a 65% board, which is
hate the
like
small
5 more
factor
buttons,
keyboards.
the cost literally triples. You end up paying $200 extra for 5 more switches and a little bit of a bigger case. I'm not saying that you should avoid bigger sizes, but I'm just letting you know that as soon as you see something that you want or need, if it's not 60%, prepare to have a hole in your wallet.
That's ridiculous.
So a plate is what you put the switches through before they go into the PCB because it helps hold them in place. There are different materials and different formats. However, if you want something with a really nice sound, I highly recommend you get brass. It's always going to be more expensive to get brass, but trust me, I've tried the different materials and nothing sounds as nice as brass. But something else the keyboard community doesn't tell you is that there are different formats for plates. So PCBs can normally support different types of formats, and depending on the keycap set you're using, you need to make sure you order the right plate. Keycaps are measured in units, so if you see that your keycap set has a left shift button that is 2U, you need to get a 2U plate. However, as a general rule, most keycap sets have a left shift button that is 2.25U. Use this as a general rule if you don't want to do your research. I say this because you're talking to a guy who is told to just order a plate online and proceeded to order 8 incorrect plates that no longer have any use, that may or may not have cost him $300 that he can't get back. Do you remember the time you told me to get a plate that didn't fit my PCB?
Damn, I'm gonna get called out for this.
By the way, on the small chance you run across this, there's this really weird Korean format called WKL. Do yourself a favor,
insane.
Avoid it.
Why? It's an homage to vintage keyboards. Like the Windows key wasn't around many decades ago. So keyboards back then, they physically had that blocker because the Windows key wasn't a thing. Yeah. So the custom enthusiast scene, I guess they have a really big appreciation for vintage and older things, and that layout just kind of became popular.
How much demand is
I
like?
can blame hipsters.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When he said that you can turn around keyboards, for like double, triple the cost of what you invest, immediately I'm thinking, what? Okay, how do I get into this? Because this is definitely something I can do, and I can do it well. Um, there's a bit of cost to entry, like a barrier to entry in that one. But it's like, is there a high demand? I wonder if there's like a high demand for custom keyboards of people willing to spend a bunch of money on someone having done it. Interesting. I might have to look into like Etsy or whatever else.
Most people refer to these as stabs for short. You need stabs to stabilize the longer keycaps on the keyboard, like your left shift key, your space bar, your right shift key, the backspace key, and your enter key. What again, I got to learn firsthand through experience is that there are different kinds of stabilizers and there are higher quality ones. For example, I was using snap-in stabs. I was building one for a client, I went to ship it, I packaged the whole thing incredibly well, and when it arrived, I came to find out that instead of staying snapped in, it snapped out. Which, after I complained about this publicly, I was made fun of asking why I didn't buy screw-in stabilizers. No one told me anything about screw-in stabilizers. Long story short, I had to desolder all of the switches from the PCB, reinstall the stabs, resolder it all together, resulting in 8 hours that...
You say that, but I think, look at the biggest streamers. Tyler 1, XQC, what's the other chap? Saikuno. All of them have like super scuffed outwards appearing setups, right? And they don't care too much about their keyboard and mouse. Like, XQC is a phenomenal FPS player. They will buy Razer unless someone contacts them and they say, hey yo bro, let me make a keyboard for you, and usually they get it for free because they will promo it, right? So that, look, this guy made me a keyboard. But a lot of people on their socials, I guess you're looking for the few percent, like the anything between 1 to 5% of the higher earning fans that would be willing to contact you for a job. Is that enough? Like, assuming you sell one keyboard a month at the cost of 2,000, assuming you have that one customer, you're earning 12, 14, 16,000. 16,000 pounds. Let's just say this is all in pounds in my head. If it's in dollars, that plummets. Let's just say it's pounds, yeah? So we're looking at below or just around minimum wage sort of payment. That's rough. Like, that is rough. If you can get 2 customers, then it's still not the best salary, but it's doable, right? You can have, especially if you're living in London, you can survive off that. But damn, you need to be working a lot, and you need to have a consistent flow of people ordering keyboards from you, because you're gonna have different budgets, right? So you're gonna have someone, I can only spend 500. Cool. It's still gonna be nearly as much work as the more expensive one. The difference is the materials, mainly. I'd be very curious, because it seems like this gentleman is making it sound like it's a profitable endeavor. And I'm sure some people have a really nice, solid income through it, but I wonder.
I could have spent doing something else. Anyways, do yourself a favor. If you're building one, buy screw-ins, not snap-ins. So like I mentioned earlier, with different size PCBs, there are also different size cases. There are different materials and finishes that cases can be made of. Some of those accommodate those of you who love RGB, and some of them have sleek, minimal designs. Whatever you choose, just make sure to get the same size as your PCB. And lastly, the keycaps. You can get a cheap $20 set on Amazon, or you can spend $200 on a nice GMK set. As for the different types of materials, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that much about them, but there are specific videos for that topic on YouTube. As for the profiles, it's pretty simple. There are a lot of different types of heights and sizes for keycaps. All the different types will fit on top of your switches, but the different profiles are going to come down to preference. There's SA, XDA, DSA, Cherry, a bunch of different types, and if you want to see them all, you can just put in a Google search for keycap profiles. I personally love SA. It's a tall, thick, chunky keycap, and I like the hollow sound that it has when it hits against brass. So, where do you buy this stuff? Do you remember Neopets? Do you remember how whenever you needed to find an item, there was a little wizard search feature that could help you find the simple things? But anytime you needed something a little bit nicer or specific, you would have to search each individual store, going from user to user to user, hoping to find the thing you needed, and when you finally found a seller, it was sold out. Yeah, that's basically mechanical keyboards. What I mean by that is mechanical keyboards are not usually manufactured in large quantities. Anytime you see a really unique or cool design that you think would look really nice for you, oftentimes it is a small project that is crowdfunded and started by an individual within the community. However, there is one place that you can definitely go to if you were looking to find stuff that is almost always available. KBD Fans is probably the most beginner-friendly website where you can find full DIY kits or individual parts. We'll talk a little bit more about them and other stores later. Here's the thing, keyboard stuff is not like computer stuff. You can't go on websites just hoping that it's available and have it Amazon Prime to your place in 2 days. Remember how I said that most projects are started by...
Okay, so it sounds like potentially there's much higher demand than there is a supply for this stuff, so if you can get a decent production of keycaps and you can have like designs, so there's the barrier to entry to this business is like money. You can make it profitable, but I think you need a good, like, thinking about it now, 10,000 to 20,000 you're gonna need to bankroll yourself a decent chunk of switches, keycaps, and you need to be able to like fill demand, because you can't, you know, if you're gonna make these for people, you can't say, let me find you keycaps, bro, like, don't worry about it, you know, just wait for me. No worries, Bob, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Always great to have you here. Hopefully you had some fun. As usual, we go ham on some discussions. It's pretty typical. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you're dealing with the vertical better. And yeah, hope to see you soon, man. All the best. Good night. But yeah, like, advertising, so let's just say, I don't know, the new Fortnite thing is trendy, right? So I want to make a Fortnite themed keyboard. The big thing is getting or making or getting a board that fits the theme and getting keycaps that fit the theme and getting them reliably, so you can make, if people like your keyboard, 10, fuck it, let's just say you have 100 limited Fortnite keyboards and that will keep their value high. You're gonna need 100 sets of keycaps, plain and simple. And how do you get that? Based on what he's saying, I don't know, like 200-300 per key set. So that's what, oh my god, it's much higher. So let's just say it's 200 for 100 sets. That's 10,000, oh sorry, 20,000 pounds just for the keycaps. So to make 100 keyboards and to sell them at a reasonable margin, you're gonna need 35 or 40,000. Insane. That's bananas.
Individual and funded by the community? Well, if there is an item that went up for sale that you liked but you missed the very short buy period, the only way you are going to get it is on the aftermarket. There's a subreddit called r/mechanical keyboards, which is pretty much the only place you are going to find stuff secondhand. Now, I don't know much about setting up bots, but if you're serious about getting something that you want, then you're going to have to learn on how to set up pings to come to your phone the second something with your keyword gets posted. Because I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to find something and it's sold out within the 10 minutes that it was posted. Now let's say you're a completionist, a real nerd, and you want to understand everything there is to know about keyboards. Where do you go? Obviously not this video, this is for beginners. Well, there is a website that you will get recommended by a lot of veterans in the mechanical keyboard scene, and that is geekhack.org.
The mechanical keyboard subreddit is still has the biggest following of any keyboard related platform, but it's like flooded with memes and other stuff that isn't necessarily informational. Geekhack definitely has tons of information. It has history, it has years of history too. It's a great place to learn about keyboards, as well as stay up to date on upcoming products that are coming out, products that are currently live that you can purchase.
Is that why it looks like it's a website from a forum page in 2002?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty old.
Now, while I understand this website was created while forum-styled websites were popular, this thing is so much text that it makes Reddit look like a picture book. The worst part is, the website throws terminology at you, and there is nothing on the front page that even tells you what those terms mean. Speaking of terminology, here are some words you are going to hear a lot in this hobby, and here's what they mean. Group buy. You pay for this item now, and you'll see it God knows when. Group buy is you putting up money to fund a project that is hopefully going to be shipped to you within the next year to 6 months. No, I'm not kidding. If the item you are trying to fund looks nice, it is usually going to take 6 months to a year for you to finally get what you want. Lube. No one is making a sex joke. People put lube in their mechanical keyboards. But it is possible someone did make a sex joke too. Anytime you see any words that sound like Tribosis 3204 or some weird complicated sounding name and then numbers afterwards, they're typically talking about lube. There are some switches with letters and numbers in it as well, but most of the time I promise you, it's lube. Switch. This should be obvious by now, but it is the little mechanical device that goes under your keycap. Mods. No, we're not talking about moderators. We're talking about the keycaps. They're often different colors on fancy keycaps or different colors on keycap sets. GMK. GMK is the German manufacturer for the Cherry Profile keycap. If you see that before a keycap set, it is Cherry Profile and probably pretty expensive. Keycult. Keycult is the Louis Vuitton of keyboards. It is a brand. If you ever see it and you don't have a lot of money to spend, close your eyes, turn around, and walk the other way. Interest check. An IC is an individual gauging the interest level of how much the audience of mechanical keyboards would like to see their idea come to life. So, where do you buy these things? Well, Nathan, aka Teha Types, the guy we've been talking to throughout this video, he is the #1 mechanical keyboard content creator in the world right now. He is a large factor as to why this hobby has exploded in the last year. He is sponsored by a lot of these websites, and if you want to help and support him for giving us this information and being a fine. If you want to help support him, there are links below his Twitch stream that you can click on that actually are affiliate codes that help you get a percentage off. I'm trying to help him out, okay? Not me. This also saves you money, so calm your ass down. So, to wrap it up, are mechanical keyboards worth building? As poorly as this hobby is explained online, yes. While there is not a lot of easy to digest information about this niche, you should take that as opportunity. Because a lot of people don't know how to build these keyboards or how to buy the right parts, if you take it upon yourself to do that, you're looking at a potential side hustle that can make you a good amount of money. Learn the hobby, build one for yourself, and then if you have some extra cash, build one and sell it to somebody else. I guarantee you any of the stuff that you build, if you follow anything that was said here, is going to be infinitely nicer than any Razer, Corsair,
So,
whatever.
right. So it's a nice hobby to have if you have a significant amount of disposable cash, it seems. And for it to be a side hustle or a main business, the cost of entry is insane. It's going to be a case of cutting cost where you can with parts. It's true. So if you bulk buy, it's going to be cheaper, right? But due to the nature of high quality and custom stuff, it's still going to be pricey, even with bulk buy. It's just bananas, man. I thought a custom keyboard was like £300. I'm very wrong. You've humbled me today. You have very much humbled me on my illusion on the topic. I thought, I mean, I said I wasn't too knowledgeable on it, so it's not like I stood on any sort of confidence, but my. You can do it for 300. But is it gonna be what you want? Because I can get a pretty good keyboard for under 200. Mechanical, it will be 80% what I want. That extra 20%, where the diminishing law of returns is, it goes like, you know, you have a mechanical keyboard for the first time, and then custom. It's just like, psh, like that. We are gonna get a lot of satisfaction because we think it's cool as fuck. But it's kind of like, actually, I'm not sure if you've ever seen the shamisen on this stream. You know I play the shamisen, right? Hang on. Let's out myself. So, my god, I'm a fucking big boy here, man. I'm gonna stick to this diet. I'm gonna lose weight, man. Got a huge. Anyway, this is a £500 beginner shamisen. For the most part, it's gonna do everything you want. You're gonna be able to play any piece you want. Its life might not be as long as a proper one. Its sound might not be as good, but this gets you the job done. Like, you're gonna be very happy with this. And this cost 500, right? The entry level one. If I want to get one that has better wood, the koki wood, like the red something something wood, it starts with like 2,000 or like 1,000 something pounds, but generally you're looking at 2,000 plus, and it can skyrocket to much higher. And again, it gets to a point where only the player gets to hear the difference. And it's like that for the keyboards, right? But oh, the double chin. Look at how serious he is. That's a serious chunky boy. This is a little while back. I'd like to think I'm better now. But yeah, like, if I had my hands on a really good one, I doubt you'd be able to hear or feel the difference the same way I would. And this is kind of like where, you know, mechanical keyboards, the cost for us will skyrocket, because why I don't think 300 is an acceptable price for us. We have a bar that's gonna be here. So you're gonna think, if I buy a £300, what the fuck is the point if it's not gonna be where I want it to be, and I'm gonna end up spending this price anyway? So that's like this price, like let's just say 850 to 1,000, plus the 300 of I wanna be satisfied for now. At least that's the way I justify it. So I'd much rather stick through the nonsense and then get something really nice where I'm happy. Yeah, sure, it's niche and it's just gonna make me happy, because who the fuck, like, someone's gonna look at your keyboard and is gonna say, ah, your keyboard is more expensive than most people's fucking computers. The case I was looking at is about 500. That's a PlayStation. Oh man. But yeah, you get where I'm coming from. You might as well be spending here. Just make yourself happy when you do have the funds. Yo, bro, let me show you some actually, should I show this? Oh, wow, my friend has been watching a mad amount of fucking my friend has been doing a madness, dude. He went from like 0 episodes of Hunter x Hunter to 86 episodes to insane. So I started this. Pretty decent, pretty decent. This show is the most degenerate thing ever. Don't watch the Crunchyroll version. Find yourself an uncensored version, because it's 100% degenerate, maximum hilariousness. I've heard this show is pretty decent. I watched this on Netflix. I don't know if it has a season 2 on here. Is that actual season 2? Yes, it is. Oh wow. Maybe I'll check it out. But that's just basically isekai without being isekai. That show is a boring world where dirty jokes doesn't exist. Literally, it's ooh, what is this sexy little thing? Hang on, hang on. My pee-pee might be a little hard. Oh, that's clean, bro. That's clean. Oh, that's big sex. Fuck it. Let's add suck your mom. Is there a section where it lubes the shit out of my things? But is it RGB? We all know RGB equals more frames.
Watch it wasn't that memorable. Yeah, we're using silent switches today, silent tactiles.
No. I refuse. If it's not loud, what's the point? I want my keyboard to be so loud that fucking God hears me typing. That's why it's called Odin. We have to be loud, bro. Come on, show me the loud. Okay, okay. I'm getting really tilted by the fact that he has his fucking pinky on the caps lock and not shift. Okay, hang on. Let me just do a quick double check. Ooh, this one is better. This one has like a higher pitched, very satisfying clicky sound. Oh, I think I like this sound better. There's a little bit of a chub going on, I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't there like another version of this? Is that a soap bar escape button? Nice, I think I definitely like this. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. This is very sex. I'm for this keyboard. I was about to say, I was about to be rude to mans. I was gonna say this keyboard doesn't sound as good. I was wrong. So yeah, man. The two T's you need like the fox and pies. It's true though. Oh man, this is fucking mad. Wait, let's hear this budget. Nope. That wasn't thocky. Suck my ass. That was so sharp. Now when I listen to my keyboard, it's like fucking yikes. Oh, sadness. I watched this over the summer. Not great. Actually, it was a mid anime. It was whatever, dude. The soap thing is a custom keycap made out of resin. Have you seen ReZero? I've seen like a good chunk of it, and then I watched a bunch of season 2. I have some strong opinions on it. I think Shokugeki is finished. Maybe I should finish that. Dr. Stone is a fire show. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer has the highest grade animation of any anime I've seen. That being said, the story is mid as hell. So let me just show you this thing about Overlord. Okay, not English dub. What am I? An alien. I have watched 3 or 4 times fully. I love the shit out of this show, man. It's such a heartwarming experience for me. It's just such a genuinely good show for me. I really enjoy it. It's not like, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. Don't get me wrong. No, man. Sword Art Online is... It was meant to be tense. Like, purposefully, you're supposed to care. I look like a fucking Fonzie. Hang on. Let me fix the hair situation. I don't want to look like Fonzie. You know, Sword Art Online was like the whole... If you die in game, you die in real life. It was bad. You need to grind. I am edgy. I farm solo. And then all of a sudden I'm married with kids. Whatever. You know. Fuck. This is kind of the same concept where the MMO that this guy's playing, and this game has been out for a long time. It's the last day of the server. He's saying goodbye to like the last member who like showed up. They have like their own guild and everything. He goes to sleep as the server shuts down, wakes up, and turns out he was transported into another world with... Life don't slow down for no one, bro. Oh, allow it. But yeah, so he ends up in this world, and what used to be NPCs in his guild that all of him and his guildmates created are now living beings who see him and the other guildmates as literal gods, and him being the last one remaining, he is their overlord, you know, their ruler, and he has to act like it when he is not that. He's just your everyday salaryman. So it's this sort of conflict of him trying to be the sort of overlord, menacing character for his staff and doing it in a convincing enough way, but him also being a bit of a bumbling idiot with it. Um, and it's just like this really interesting sort of dynamic between him trying to manage his emotions, the overlord aspect, and everything else, whilst also having really interesting character arcs where I shouldn't. This is not necessarily said out loud, so maybe when you watch it, if I say it, you might see it in a different light. But the main character is lonely. His biggest driving force, which is mainly more in the novels than it is in the show, but he just misses his guildmates, and he's incredibly lonely. So a lot of what he does is driven by that loneliness, which I like. Like, makes him incredibly down to earth, considering some of the stuff that goes on. I love the show. Boruto, I'm just gonna say it. Ninja lightsabers fucking sucks. I mean, even in the manga, they fucking killed off Kurama. Missed me with that garbage. Dragon Ball Super, ass. They killed the Dragon Ball franchise. The Broly movie was fun if you watch it with your brain turned off. The moment that brain starts tick-tocking, you ask a million questions. Number one, when Beerus asked who was the strongest Saiyan and where is he, fucking Broly could dick slap Super Saiyan God without power up. And you bring Beerus to Goku? Fuck off. Fuck right off. And when you're looking for beings for the Tournament of Power, once again, Broly's not there. This is to the writers. Like, this just like spits at your intelligence, man. Like, don't even get me on the whole fucking Krillin holding Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, whilst being slapped like half a planet away, like in the previous episode. Master Roshi competing with like all sorts. Nah, man, miss me. Jujutsu Kaisen, top tier animation. I would argue Jujutsu has much better storytelling and much more engaging characters than Demon Slayer. I would say Jujutsu Kaisen is an overall better show. Characters are interesting. There's no really two-dimensional characters. A lot of characters have to deal with their own sort of issues and hypocrisy and all this sort of stuff. And interesting, man. It's a good show. Strong recommend. If you're not watching Haikyuu, something's wrong. Haikyuu is just straight up fire. That's all I'm gonna say. Haikyuu is just yes. Oh, Kuroko no Basket. Like, I suffered through this entire show. Oh no. I said you called it gay. No. I didn't like it. Suffer. I didn't like it. It was too the power of friendship for me. No. I liked it. Okay, so let's open this up. So I liked the show up until yeah, so I think when they fought the blue head guy for the second time, when Mr. Oh my god, it's the Japanese lunchtime rush. Like, Mr. That, I hated the Japanglish in this show. Oh my god. So up until like this sort of season 2, solid show. I genuinely enjoyed it. After this point, when you had Mr. What was the purple guy's name? Kuro Korikabikawas or something like that. And then this motherfucker, Mr. Ego. Done. I was done, bro. Like, that was just bad. That entire his zone or his Emperor's Eye gives his entire team the zone. And I was just like, what the fuck was this goofy shit with like Eagle Eye, Emperor Eye, my Anus's Eye, Soren's Eye? Like, I'ma be real with you. All you need to do to beat the fucking Mr. Greenhead kid is have someone that can steal the ball. Oh, sorry, no. Like, the Greenhead kid should not have lost any match. Just steal a ball and just have him shoot from, like, one end of the court to the other. Like, psh, 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 psh. Fairy Tail. Bro, don't even get me started. Hang on. Let me slander Fairy Tail before I go to bed. Hang on. I'll slander the shit out of this show. Hang on. Enough of the keywords. So, couldn't have opened a smaller image, could you, David? Like, look at this nonsense, man. Fairy Tail can suck my ass. I refuse. I refuse to acknowledge. Fairy Tail is literally the power of friendship compels you. Nah, son. I teared up a little. Wait. Alright, before because I can slander Fairy Tail like for days. Are you a Fairy Tail fan? I mean, if you like it, you like it. But I just struggle with, one, how much the show copies or literally steals from other shows. And two, bro, every fight is power of friendship. Every fucking fight is power of friendship. It's like, like everyone is surprised how strong Natsu is. Because, by the way, if you're not part of the Big Four, which is Natsu, Gray, Elsa, or Ersa, how you pronounce the red-haired lady's name, and Lucy, maybe Gajeel. If you're not part of these 5 characters, you're getting fucked. You're getting fucked. You don't do shit, man. No one else is allowed to have the fucking spotlight. Everyone else sucks those 5 characters massive schlongs, and the only time they win is like the fight goes, huh, how are you so strong? Then they get their ass cheeks clapped because, I don't know, they were defending their friends, and it's like, oh no, I must let myself get beat. And then, you don't know shit, I have my gun. Friendship power. And they just power up to the max because of friendship. And Don't look up Eden's Gate. Oh, this. It's Fairy Tale but in space. Yeah, I know this. It's literally Fairy Tale in space. To be honest, the writer copies himself. So, Eden's Gate is a copy of Fairy Tale, and Fairy Tale is a copy of his first work. So, in a way. But the stealing this man has done from other shows is insane. Raven Master, yeah. Have you watched Akagi or Kaiji? Hang on. Beelzebub? Fire. Hang on. Kaiji. Oh, wow, big sad. So... Hang on. This shit. So, if you've watched Squid Games nabbed their entire story from this, and this does it much better. I haven't seen the whole quest to America. I should, honestly. I know how it ends. With him with 2 babies. So this show, I'll link it to you. You're gonna have to trust me on this. It's hella hype. And Kaiji the Ultimate Survivor, also hella hype. I think you can watch Kaiji fully and you're fine. Akagi hasn't been fully released, but I think if you start watching Akagi, they're done by the same writer, by the way. You'll tell from the fucking art style. The art style is carbon copy. Stories are very different though. If you watch Akagi and you like it, you're gonna want to finish the manga because that shit is just a roller coaster of emotions. I will give you one recommendation. When you're watching it, you're gonna have subtitles on the bottom and subtitles on the top. One of the 2 subtitles is going to explain the game they're playing. It's mahjong, but like the actual gambling mahjong, and they don't fully explain it, but they try to explain it in as much what I like to call limited detail, like kind of but not really. Wait, there's a cycling anime. Let's fucking go, bro. Instantly adding it to the watch list. Anyway, do not read do not read the explanation of how the game is played. It will confuse the shit out of you. I had to watch the show twice. You haven't pedal. I have the medal. Yo, they have clip-ons. They're legit. They're legit, bro. They're legit. They have clip-ons. Let's fucking go. Wait, hello? This seems like a show for men of culture. Top picks for me. I've been sussed out. Oh, what's... there was like this show that's fucking funny as hell. It's about a depressed teacher. Say what you want, my dress-up darling is yes. Anyone who says otherwise, trash, basically. Where is it? It's like something teacher. This sucks. This is terrible. I'm excited for Tower of God Season 2. Not so excited for the Monkey King shit. We're not gonna comment on High School DxD. Just shut up. Okay. Citrus, do you know anything about the show? Yes. But let's just say I made the mistake of reading it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't want to do my job at the time. So I read all of it during work hours. That shit is... I felt incredibly uncomfortable with that show. Like, it's hard to put it into words. By the way, this show was fire as fuck. Jobless Reincarnation. That was a very solid recommendation, honestly. This show, Grimoire, Ashes and Illusions, wasn't a fan. It's alright, but nothing special. Life Lessons with Uramichi Onisan. Let's fuck... Nope. This shit is phenomenal. Just trust me on that. Bro, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because I'm dying, dude. Full homo. Full homo today. Oh, I'm super tired, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks again for the generosity, like the phenomenal support. Actually, do you know what? Let's do it live. God of War Ragnarok. Oh man, I fucking panicked. Okay. You can't make this shit up. Hang on. Like... My guy, how are you gonna... How am I gonna type in God of War Ragnarok and you're gonna show me Sonic Frontiers? Like, what's that about? Oh. But yeah, sorry. You wanted to say? We'll text you the anime. Sure thing, man. Anyways, bro. I am falling asleep as we speak. Many thanks once again. I hope you had fun. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.